To be empowered is to move through this world without any kind of fear or any kind of apology. Oprah Winfrey. Hi everyone, it's your girl Kunda. Welcome to this week's show. I'm your host for the Lite-harrts channel, the channel where we push for personal progress and prosperity. So to begin with, this week I want to talk about something that is different from the conversations I was hoping to be having on this channel, but I feel like it's a necessary conversation for me to have with you. And this conversation relates to the incident that happened in Chipata last month and my observation about the way we responded to it as a community. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, last month a video leaked where a woman was being raped in Chipata. And this woman was sexually abused in broad daylight in front of people. And I mean, obviously there was a video that was leaked, so it was in front of people, and there were people who actually helped this rapist rape this woman. And unfortunately I saw the video, and I wish, a lot of the times I actually wish I didn't see the video, so I don't have those pictures and memories in my head, but I did see the video. So it was actually a very disturbing, heartbreaking thing to watch, and I don't understand how the people who were there enabled that man to do what he did, or allowed even such an incident to happen. So this woman, I don't know what the backstory is of it, but she screams for help and people come, and then this man said that she's a prostitute who had given money and now she's refusing to give me sex. The woman denied that being true, but the crowd believed the man. So the crowd helped the man pin this woman down, and he went on and did whatever it is he was doing, while other people, the people were standing by, were cheering and supporting for this incident or this action to be done. And the heartbreaking part is, this incident didn't just happen in front of men alone. There were women standing there who were supporting and encouraging this to happen. So it's very disappointing and sad that in this day and age, where we're talking about gender and empowerment, we can stand by and watch a woman go through such a horrifying incident. And rape isn't something that's easy, and rape isn't something that's nice. It's something that traumatizes women who go through it. And to be in a situation where, but you know, as women, we always know that, okay, I can scream for help. If I scream for help, someone will come and help me. But you know, when you scream for help and the community comes and helps someone do that to you, I imagine it must be very traumatizing. And I'm sure the victim of that incident has been traumatized. I know she's been traumatized from the video that I heard her speak up. So before I go on, I just want to address this part to the victim. First of all, I am sorry that you went through what you went through, and I am very sorry that your community let you down, in the sense that they did not support you and stand by you as a person and as a woman. And I hope you have the help and support that you need. And in the video that I got hold of on the internet, where you spoke up about what happened, I remember you saying that you stayed in the house for days, you didn't go out. So knowing from what I saw in that video, I don't think there was any protection and stuff like that. So I hope that you have had yourself checked, and I hope you're fine. And I know you'll never be the same. I know you never see the world the same, but I hope that eventually you'll get to recover from this. And I pray that you will get stronger as a person from this horrible situation that you found yourself in, unfortunate situation. And I hope you're not blaming yourself for what happened. I think you did everything that you could have done. to make sure that that wasn't your fate. So the fact that that happened, I don't think it's your fault. And I am sorry. Even though I don't know you, I am really sorry that you went through what you went through. So that being said, I was very disappointed by our response as a community. Even just by our response and a community, by community I mean the whole country, even our response as women. In this country, there's a wave that has come on, that's rising. There's this movement that has come up, which is about gender equality and supporting women and empowering women and just affirming a woman's worth and value and strength and power and all that is going on. And women are very vocal about those things. Women are very vocal about gender. And with Women's Day coming up, I'm already receiving emails from some of these women organizations that are talking about, oh, we're having a gender empowerment this, we're having a gender meeting, a gender that happening. And it just annoys me and it irritates me to a large extent. Because when this incident happened, when this woman was raped in Chipata, it became like it was just a social media thing that happened. And I didn't see any real support from these people who are championing gender, people who are pushing for gender and talking about gender equality. There are a lot of powerful women in this country who are advocating for gender and trying to empower young women. But my question is, what is empowerment? What is gender empowerment? Because from where I am sitting, it just looks like gender empowerment is related to money. It's economics. So gender, we're starting to think and believe that gender is just about making sure girls have jobs. Girls, I know there's a lot of talk about gender-based violence, but when you go on the ground, when we really go on the ground, what does gender empowerment mean? What does empowering a woman mean? So when I came across this saying where what Oprah said about empowerment being the ability to move through this world without any kind of fear and apology, I don't feel like that's what we're doing when we talk about gender empowerment. If we want to truly empower girls, we have to create an environment that is safe for them to thrive and succeed. And that thing that happened in Chipata gave us all an opportunity to do that. One way we could have done that is reach out to that woman. These powerful women in this country, these women, I don't want to mention names, but you know yourselves, the women that are always talking about gender empowerment, women who will be celebrating Women's Day and how women should be empowered, how a woman should lead, how the future is female, how a female is... You know yourselves, how a woman is for a woman. When that happened to that woman, where were we? And if not reaching out, speaking up is very powerful. Words are powerful. A voice is powerful. That's why, these big companies pay millions of dollars to celebrities to advocate for their products. Because if you're a leader and you're an authority in a community and you speak up about something, you're an influencer, you will influence change. So when that thing happened in Chipata, I would have loved to see the strong women in this country, the powerful women in this country, speak up against rape, speak up against that incident. But no one was speaking up. I went to news feeds, I went to Twitter, I went to Facebook, I was following their pages, and I wasn't seeing people come up front and talk about what happened in Chipata. I didn't hear them speak against what happened in Chipata, and I would have loved to see that. So to all the women, to all of us who be celebrating, I don't celebrate Women's Day. I know I don't celebrate a lot of holidays for personal and religious reasons, but Women's Day is one of those holidays I don't like. I don't feel like we've reached... I feel like it's... I don't know what the word is, but I feel like it's an illusion. We're painting this picture that doesn't really exist on the ground. What we're trying to, and I know people who celebrate Women's Day mean well, but on the ground, the experience of being a woman is very different to what we want to paint on that day we're celebrating women and Women's Day. I think let's do less talking and more action. Let's make progress in terms of changing our mindset towards women. Because it disturbs me that a woman said, I did not take money from this man. He's accusing me of something I didn't do, and now he wants to rape me. And the crowd believes the man. Why did the crowd believe the man? So we have a mindset where the man is right and the woman is wrong. The man still, in our culture, the man always has a level of authority and over a woman that is, to me, a bit unhealthy. I've been in a situation where I was at a police station and a woman came in heavy pregnant, and she was complaining about a domestic dispute that they were having, and she just needed help from the police, and they shamed her. And I was seated there listening to this, and I was very sad that this was even happening. And they shamed her and made her feel like she was wrong for being at the police station to report that man. If you're a woman and you've got a complaint against a man, most likely they will believe the man over you. I've had, even in my own family, a situation where someone takes a male figure, a parent, to the police, and the police don't take this person serious, and they believe, and they just dismiss the whole case. So on the ground, women don't have the protection that they need. Women aren't given the backing that they need. Women aren't protected and supported as they need. So when we talk about gender and we talk about this equality thing that's happening, it just irritates me. Because in my community, I don't see it happening. In other communities, I'm not seeing it happen. And when a woman is raped like that, we all go quiet. So it's very sad and disturbing, and I would like to see women live by the words that they speak. If you're going to advocate for women, advocate for them through everything, including support in such an episode as sexual abuse. We need to create a world where women feel safe. To me, that is gender equality, that's gender empowerment. I need to move through this world feeling safe. I need to move through this world knowing that if I speak up against a man and I say this man is abusing me in this and that, you're going to believe me, you're going to support me, you're going to help me. But a lot of the times, women are not believed when they speak against a man. Women are not supported when they speak against a man, and they're not even protected. So that is not gender empowerment to me. If we truly want to empower women, it's not just money, it's not just for higher positions or jobs, and no. True empowerment to me is the ability to move through this world without any kind of fear and any kind of apology. So to all the high-powered women in this country who are advocating for gender, I am disappointed that you did not speak up against that rape incident, and I'm disappointed that you were all just quiet and moved on with your lives like nothing happened. Your voices have power. If you had spoken up, it would have gotten more attention. It would have been taken more serious by the police, and it would have even been taken more serious by the country. It was an opportunity for us to speak up against sexual abuse and start moving our community, our culture, our mindset towards progress, towards protection of women. So we missed an opportunity, and I'm just sad that we kept quiet about it. So moving forward, let's do better as women. Let's do better as men, and let's do better as a community. Let's start fighting for true gender empowerment. Not just the money stuff. I know that's good. That is what we're all about for now. But let's start fighting for true empowerment. Let's start fighting for the protection and safety of women. Let's fight for the true freedom of women. Women should feel free to move around without having to worry about being raped. and do without worrying about being shamed if they've been raped, or not being supported and backing, being questioned the way that she was questioned. So that is all I had to say today, and I hope that you learned something, and I hope that we do better as people and as women and as men in this country. Till next week, take care. I love you all. Bye bye.